supporting, right? Because I just want to buy on your website. They just want to get out these contracts, break these contracts, be liable for the contract they're going to break, and offer DI, which really doesn't even impact their partnerships with these vendors, right? With these retailers. You want them to jeopardize that because y'all want them to stand on a platform that you aren't even standing on because you're not a business owner. You're not out here trying to create jobs for the community, giving back to nonprofits, giving back money. I looked at the founder of the Lip Bar, the amount of money that she gave back last year to her community. Y'all ain't doing that. But y'all are mad at them for protecting their business.
We're going to start a little early today.
But you work for employers that feel the same way and are stopping DEI policies in these state offices. You who work for the state, you who work for all these corporations, you ain't quit. Stand on business. Stand 10 toes down and quit your job. Boycott. If you're going to boycott, boycott. You can't expect these business owners to give up their livelihood for a cause so you can feel better about not shopping there, but you keeping your job. Make it make sense.
Now that's a good point. You have black people putting pressure on black-owned businesses to remove their products from the shelves of these retailers over DEI, but these people won't quit their jobs over DEI. Why is it that the only people they expect to make sacrifices are the people who actually worked hard to create businesses, reinvest in their communities, help create jobs for other people? Yeah, why is it that the productive folks are the ones you want to lose everything? She's right though, in a nutshell. That's what's going on with these boycotts. A lot of people who didn't build nothing, running around trying to destroy other people's businesses, black people at that, over nothing. This sister right here is telling nothing but the truth. Let's jump back in.
It don't make no damn sense. And I wish these founders would stop coming out here justifying what they have to do for themselves and their family and for their business, for them to create generational wealth for their families. You ain't out here working, saving, and using your pension for the community. You're saving for your future. But you all have this expectations of people who are risk takers, who are naturally people who don't want to work for other people, who are creators, who are founders. You want them to do something that you won't do and you aren't willing to do right now. It's fake outrage and it's pissing me off.
Fake outrage.
Right, it's definitely fake outrage. Their whole excuse for this temper tantrum is DEI. Yeah, they're mad about these fake programs these companies had that didn't even benefit black Americans like that. Most of the beneficiaries are non-black women and LGBT.
True.
But they claim they're boycotting for black inclusion through DEI, yet they're asking these black brands to exclude themselves and bankrupt their companies over this. Because let me tell you, if these black brands listen to these fools, they will be destroying their own businesses. And not just their business, but any new black business coming up behind them. She mentioned the Lip Bar earlier. The black woman who started that business actually expanded her product lines in Target over the last 7 years. And she's not just at Target, she's at Walmart and Amazon too, just like Tabitha Brown. Basically, if they had to pull their products from Walmart, Amazon, and Target, do you know what that will do to their businesses?
Oh my God.
But you know what? These people don't care because they never had to sacrifice like these women did to build anything. All they know how to do is destroy. So yeah, this sister is absolutely right.
So what you want them to do is pull out these stores, and these stores really don't give a damn. Anybody told you that in part one, part two, whatever. They don't. It's performative. They don't have to let you on their shelves. So you can make it easy to go in, purchase. Not to mention, you can return open and used items to these retailers.
No, that's true.
But if you come to my website and you open up my box of cake mix and you don't like it, baby, you stuck with you get no refund. I can't afford that shit.
Not a small business.
And most small business owners cannot afford that. But you want them to come out of these stores. So these stores are like, okay, cool, bye.
I can't do that return.
Which takes away the shelving space for these businesses and these product creators. Ain't no skin off their back. They don't give a damn.
No.
Then you're gonna say they ain't giving us no opportunities. Ain't no black-owned products in your store. Ain't no representation, no diversity. Then you're gonna be crying that. We got to stop being so freaking emotional and get this EQ up, your emotional intelligence. We need to get it up.
Oh my God.
Because it's really ignorant. It's really silly. It really makes no sense.
I'm not gonna say
And honestly, this is how I truly
Let
feel.
somebody read it.
We as a community have bigger fish to fry than worrying about DEI at Target or Walmart or any freaking or your employer.
Right. We have a lot of things we need to deal with as a community. Like one, addressing why we don't have the network we desperately need, or why we can only keep our dollars in the black community for a couple of hours. Then where's the traditional black family? Yeah, we have real problems to solve. So we shouldn't be wasting time engaging in this fake outrage over DEI or immigration or whatever they try to put in front of us that's not even our business. Yes, black people need to stop fighting everybody else's battles and do what's best for us.
Why?
Our community has bigger fish to fry than DEI. For instance, look at the literacy rate. Look at the rate our children are graduating. Look at their reading level. Look at their test scores.
Yeah.
What are we doing in our community to change that?
That ain't no lie.
What are we doing?
That's nasty.
What are we doing?
What are we doing?
So it really won't even matter, because if you look at where we are now, our community, our group, our demographic ain't gonna even have nobody to meet the standards.
Oh, that's nasty.
To even get these jobs that y'all worried about being taken away or from these DEI policies being rolled back. It won't even make a difference.
She ain't lying.
In my eyes, we're pulling the cart before the horse.
All right now.
We gotta do better. All this fake outrage and all this let's boycott Target. Y'all gonna be in Target next week if they run a sale. Just like you still in Walmart and just like you still in the rest of these stores. I don't care what none of y'all say. Y'all faking on this TikTok-a-rah and Instagram-a-rah. Y'all lying. You in these stores shopping. And you're on Amazon. Like you're on Amazon. You all mad and enraged about Target, but you're on Amazon. You go to work every day. You're buying gas at these places. Like, stop it. The best way to do is to go in Target. If you want to boycott, go in Target and patronize small base, small-owned, woman-owned, black-owned founders within Target. Patronize them. But the answer is not boycotting Target.
Not boycotting.
Because, like I told you, it ain't got nothing to do with you, no way. Get an understanding of what DEI is, okay?
Some of us don't
do me that favor today. Stop conflating it with affirmative action. Stop. Stop reacting and arm yourself with information so you can respond appropriately.
All right now.
And then do what's best for you.
And do what's best for you.
I'm not here to make you think how I think. I know I got a little excited and animated and passionate because that's me. That's what I do. No apologies.
We all like
that. But I need y'all to stop. Stop with the misinformation. Stop with being uninformed. And stop sounding loud or wrong online.
That's nasty.
Stop making this issue and then conflating it and then making this about so much more than what it's about within the black community. Because I've been reading the comments. And stop trying to force people who are creating jobs and opportunities within your community as woman-owned and black-owned founders who are doing something you don't have the balls, the guts
to do. She said
the nerves to do.
Oh, that's nasty.
Kia has 10 hybrid, electric, and...
That's nasty, and the commercial had the nerve to come in here. That's nasty. That's nasty. She not lying. Good morning, everybody. Thank you for tuning into my channel called Take Heed to the Message with Abang Anwa, a Just Me's Queen. Okay? The title of this foolery today is President Trump is a Problem. Yes, President Trump is a problem. Okay? And ace metaphor of tonight's conversation accuse Keita Rose of extortion. We're going to talk about it. Everything is allegedly. Okay? Let's get back to Pink Book Lessons. Okay? Here we go. We almost
You're going to call them sellout. And you're going to call them all about the money. You all about the money. You go to work every day, don't you?
Don't you?
Excuse my language. Y'all all about the money too.
That's true.
Stop it.
That's
Why you
true.
pay the lottery? It's why you go to work. It's why you want to get to further your education so you can get advancements. It's why you go to work.
She lying.
So they're not supposed to want to make sure their pockets stay, like to keep
Generational
keep
wealth.
profits, to make a profit. Haters, hateration, baby.
Haters.
Jealousy,
hateration.
baby?
It's that
Like
crabs
if
in
you
the
want to
barrel.
I don't think you need to
It's that crabs in the
zip.
barrel mindset, baby. That's
Exactly.
what it is.
These black business owners need to stop trying to explain themselves to people who are
wouldn't-
clearly
I
sabotaging
wouldn't- I
them
wouldn't
under
give
the
two
guise of
shits.
fighting for black
I
people. All over a DEI program
come
that
say nothing to
primarily
y'all.
benefited non-black women
I'm
and the
telling you.
LGBT community. This is ridiculous. You're out here trying to destroy brands built by women like
I'm
the
telling
Lip
you.
Bar or Tabitha Brown,
Tabitha
sold at
too.
Walmart, Target, and Amazon,
My
all
God.
because some political antagonist and the mainstream media
Nonsense.
told y'all to get mad and crash out.
Uh-huh.
I think not. Y'all are not about to destroy black-owned businesses because these folks told y'all to. Not happening. Again, black people, this is not our battle. The
It's
battle is
not.
not yours,
It's
Yolanda.
not.
So stop the nonsense. Shout out to the cake mixologist. She was 100% speaking facts. Let's go.
Shout out to Pink Book Lessons, okay, for always dropping those gems, okay, and y'all all running behind Al Sharpton, okay, at Costco's, okay, y'all all running behind Al Sharpton at Costco's. Was it Costco's he brought all those people, or Sam's Club? I don't know, okay, but y'all all running behind Al Sharpton, lying ass, okay? All that man do is sit up there and lie. Okay. Now let me say allegedly. I don't want to get sued, but you know what I mean. Look at me in my eyes. Okay. With his lying ass. Y'all always signing up for nonsense. 18, okay, Costco's. Yes. With his lying ass. And y'all all in Costco's and shit. These are your brothers and sisters that have a platform in Walmart, Target, okay, and on Amazon. What you want to do is buy from them and then leave the store, okay? Only buy their products and then leave the store. Us boycotting Target, Walmart, and I know damn well ain't none of y'all motherfuckers is going boycott Walmart. Y'all not, okay? Y'all not. Okay, you're not going to boycott Walmart. You're not. Let's act like we understand the assignment. Income tax is coming. Income tax is coming. Every year, y'all motherfuckers buy new TVs and shit. Okay? Every year, y'all buy big and bigger and better new TVs and shit. Okay? That's the uncomfortable truth. Okay? Y'all get in here and buy all new shit. Every year, income tax come. And you going to sit up there and say, y'all ain't going to be shopping at these stores. You're lying. You're lying to yourself. You're lying. I don't want to hear shit. You're lying. Okay? So now let's get in here. We're going to boycott, Target. We're going to boycott Walmart. We're going to boycott Amazon. Where? Because Amazon, you can shop in your house. Don't nobody know that you up there on Amazon. Okay? Don't nobody know. Okay? Don't nobody know you shopping on Amazon. Okay? And listen, quiet as cat. Don't nobody know if you're shopping at Target. Don't nobody know if you're going to Walmart. You don't have a full camera crew following you like Al Sharpton when he went to Costco's, damn it. Okay? Y'all Negroes get on my last motherfucking nerve. Yes, I said it. Y'all Negroes get on my last nerve. You don't know what DEI is. And listen, I didn't know either. I had just found this out. Shout out to R-Pain, because I found out from R-Pain, okay? Being on a panel with him. I didn't even know what DEI was either. So I listened, and then I had to go in depth to find out what the fuck does this really mean. I don't mean all this cursing this morning. Please forgive me. Okay, but some of y'all Negroes is pissing me the fuck off. Okay? R-Pain, thank you for the $5 super chat. I appreciate you, sir. We shouldn't be boycotting, period. As if none of us achieved based on merit. Oh, that's nasty. That's nasty. Oh, damn. Oh, damn, that's nasty. He said we should not be boycotting, period. As if none of us achieved based on merit. Oh, that's nasty. Now, that's nasty, Arpain. Damn. Arpain, listen. Listen, Arpain, okay? Don't come over here starting trouble, okay, in my chat early in the morning. Now, that's nasty, okay? Now, I want to say thank you for the super chat, sir. I want to say thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you for taking time to send me the super chat, sir, okay? Want to say thank you for that, okay? I appreciate you. You ain't lying, though. You ain't lying. You telling the truth.
You gotta check that pH balance, baby.
That's the song right here. That's the song. That's the song right there. These ninjas gonna be hood rich in a few. Now you know income tax right around the corner. They done even got income tax early this year. You ain't gotta wait till the end of February. Okay, they said they ready right now, damn it. Walmart gonna be crazy. Okay? Alright, Walmart gonna be crazy. Now listen, I ain't say I need a new TV. But I'm gonna be in Walmart too, damn it. Okay? I ain't say I need a new TV because we got a lot of flat screens in here. Okay? But I'm just saying I'm gonna be in Walmart too, damn it. I wanted to get a new crock pot and shit. Okay? Listen, I don't. Okay? I don't listen. It is what it is, baby. It is what it is.
What the hell is this?
Okay, I'm not mad at y'all. Arpain, thank you, baby, for the $5 super chat. So now I want to share something with y'all. Okay, there's a big thing going on. Now we done, you know, the DEI situation, but there's something else that is going on. And so President Trump, let me put some respect on his name. President Trump had froze some programs, okay? He put a freeze on some of these programs, okay? And so, you know, a lot of y'all crashing out. A lot of y'all crashing out, okay? Because President Trump put a freeze on some programs and y'all crashing out. Okay? Y'all crashing out. And I want to share something with you. Do you think that $50 million should go to Gaza for condoms? Yeah, you heard what I said. Do you think $50 million should go to Gaza for condoms? Yeah, I said it. I said it. I said it. Okay? Okay, I said it. Okay? Do you think $50 million should go to Gaza for condoms? A nation that believes in having babies. They believe in having babies. Never heard of this nation? You're practicing safe sex. Never heard that. Never heard that in a Muslim nation. Okay? Yes. Okay? That we're practicing safe sex. We need $50 million for condoms. Mind you, this place is in trouble. They're warring. So now we got time to think about fucking. You know what I'm saying? I got time to think about fucking. Let me jump on somebody. I got time to think about fucking. I got time to think about fucking. $50 million. Let me put some respect on it. 50 million US dollars. I got time to think about fucking. I got time to think about fucking. $50 million. Okay? I got time. I'm ready. Bombs is going off and everything and shit, but I got time to think about fucking. Who was running this country? Who was running this country? I'm just saying. Why are we a Muslim nation? Or whatever they practice down there. I'm not sure. I don't want to get it wrong. I'm not sure. They on the same boundary as Israel. Listen, okay? What is, the mind we thinking about fucking, bombs and everything, is going on. Buildings is coming down, okay? Who would have the mind to think about fucking? The buildings and everything is coming down. You trying to figure out where a safe place to be, And in my mind, I'm thinking about, fucking. You know what I'm saying? Condoms is where it's at. 50 million tax dollars is going to Gaza. Now, listen, oh my God. Now, let's hear from the horse's mouth, because y'all gonna be like, take heed. I have never heard nothing like that before. Let's hear from the horse's mouth. You gonna be like, take heed? Nah, that ain't right. She said condos. She didn't say condoms. She said condos. She didn't say condoms. Baby, she said condoms. She said condoms.
Honestly, why impose this pause with so little notice? Why not give organizations more time to plan for the fact that they are about to lose, in some cases, really crucial federal funding, at least for a period of time?
There was notice. It was the executive order that the president signed. There's also a freeze on hiring, as you know, a regulatory freeze, and there's also a freeze on foreign aid. And this is, again, incredibly important to ensure that this administration is taking into consideration how hard the American people are working. And their tax dollars actually matter to this administration. Just during this pause, DOGE and OMB have actually found that there was $37 million that was about to go out the door to the World Health Organization, which is an organization, as you all know, that President Trump, with the swipe of his pen in that executive order, is no longer wants the United States to be a part of. So that wouldn't be in line with the president's agenda. DOGE and OMB also found that there was about to be 50 million taxpayer dollars that went out the door to fund condoms in Gaza. That is a preposterous waste of taxpayer money. So that's what this pause is focused on, being good stewards, being accounted for honestly.
Did y'all hear what she said? Did you hear what she said? Somebody put a 1 in the chat if you heard what she said. Did you hear what she said? Did she say condos or did she say condoms? Which one? Which one? What did she say? Did she say condos or did she say condoms? Which one? Because you got bombs coming down and you thinking about fucking. Let's get that pussy right. You thinking about fucking. That's what you thinking about. $50 million for condoms. Okay? $50 million for condoms. Okay? Not low, because I want to know, because I might be wrong. I might be wrong. Did she say condoms or did she say condo? Okay? Did she say condo? Okay? Or did she say condoms? Because we fucking with bombs dropping everywhere and shit. We fucking. You know what I'm saying? Get that pussy. You know what I'm saying? Let's get that pussy. One more time for the crowd in the back. Let's hear.
Impose this pause with so little notice. Why not give organizations more time to plan
Why
for the
not
fact that
give
they are about to
organization
lose,
more time
in some
to plan?
cases, really crucial federal funding,
There
at
was-
least for a period of time.
There was notice. It was the executive order that the president signed. There's also a freeze on hiring, as you
Hey,
know,
Naomi,
a
how are
regulatory
you,
freeze,
babe?
and there's also a freeze on foreign aid. And this is, again, incredibly important to ensure that this administration is taking into consideration how hard the American people are working. And their tax dollars actually matter to this administration. You know, just during this pause, DOGE and OMB have actually found that there was $37 million that was about to go out the door to the World Health
$37
Organization,
million
which is
to
an
the
organization,
World
as you all know,
Organization.
that President Trump, with the
World
swipe of
Health.
his pen in that executive order, is no longer wants the United States to be a part of. So that wouldn't be in line with the president's agenda. DOGE and OMB also found that there was about to be 50 million taxpayer dollars that went out the door to fund condoms in Gaza. That is a preposterous waste of taxpayer money.
Who was running the presidency before the wolf came home? Who was running the presidency of the United States of America before the wolf came home? Damn it. Who was running the presidency before the wolf came home? Green Bean said, I'm tired. I'm just listening. I couldn't sleep last night. I'm sorry, my dear. You know you don't have to listen to me. I'm in here screaming and everything. You could go ahead and rest. Maybe when you wake up, then you come back and watch it if you can. Okay? Who was running this shit? Who was running it? $50 million for condoms. $50 million for condoms. Somebody lying. Somebody lying something. Okay? Somebody lying somewhere. Okay? Do you really believe Gaza got time to worry about pussy right now? Okay? I'm wondering, who has time to be fucking right now where bullshit is happening here and here? You know, let me get my rocks off and shit. You know what I'm saying? Let me get my shit together. Even though they're going to bomb this place. Excuse me. Even though they're going to bomb this place. Let me get my shit together. Y'all made us Father Christmas. Biden, y'all made us Father Christmas. That's what Biden did. Biden made us Father Christmas. Miss Straight Up No Chaser said, now we just need to know what U.S. congressmen had stock in Trojan. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense right there. My whole problem is y'all used our money for what? You know what I'm saying? How y'all got money to give to everybody else, but North Carolina still look crazy? Okay? North Carolina still look crazy. Okay? Y'all just now starting to do something with Los Angeles, you know what I'm saying? With California, y'all just starting to do something with California because the wolf is home. Because the wolf is home. By the time the wolf got into the White House, North Carolina was supposed to be fixed. Okay? North Carolina and everybody else was supposed to be fixed. Okay? But because the wolf said, no, y'all got to get this shit done. You know, y'all got to get it done. Work together, get it done. Nobody should have to wait for anything. Let's get this stuff on the ball. He said, use your power. Excuse me. He told Karen, use your power. Use your power. Wield it. He said, I'm wielding mine. You use your power. Gavin, you were not there for the round table, honey. Gavin, you were not there for the round table because you didn't want to get chewed up, baby. You didn't want to get chewed up. But the wolf said, no. Now they sending 37, what? The wolf said they sending $37 million to the health organization, to the World Health, excuse me, y'all. The World Health Organization. I just got us out of there. I'm not sending that money. I did an executive order. I'm not sending that money to them. No, that money gonna stay right there. Okay? Shout out to the wolf in the White House. Okay? And then y'all turned around and giving Gaza $50 million for condoms. That makes sense to y'all. Biden, what happened? What happened? Who was running the presidency? Because they said Biden was going to bed at 4 o'clock. Who was running the presidency? Okay? They said allegedly Biden was only in the Oval Office for like 4 hours. So what is going on? Who was running it the rest of the time? Kamala, I'm looking at you, baby. I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you. Okay? I'm looking at you. And Jill, I'm looking at you because you probably co-signed the shit. I'm looking at you both. Y'all signed up for some bullshit. Like y'all gave money away like Father Christmas. Good morning, Jay LaRaw. How are you? It's good to see you. Can you imagine? $50 million for condoms? Okay? Now, I'm mad with President Trump. I'm mad with him. I'm mad with President Trump. I'm mad with him. Okay? I'm mad with him. I want to speak for Gaza. I'm mad with him. Okay? For stopping the freak off of the century, damn it. $50 million. Okay? Okay? I'm mad with you, sir. Okay? I'm mad with you. Okay? Yes, sir. I'm mad with you for stopping the freak off of the century. Excuse me. I'm sorry, y'all. This cold is killing me. Okay? I'm mad with you, sir. Okay? Because there'll be pussy and ass everywhere. Okay? And I'm mad with you. Okay? Somebody lying about that, the use of that money. Y'all lying about the use of that money. Y'all wrote it and said condoms, but was it going to a Swiss bank account? Huh? Y'all lying about something. Was it going to a Swiss bank account? You know what I'm saying? Nobody's name is on it, It was going to a Swiss bank account. Is somebody lying? Okay? Somebody lying somewhere. And so, it got stopped in the midst. Okay? Y'all ain't getting that money. Taxpayer money. Taxpayer money is going for fucking freak-offs. Okay? It's going for freak-offs. America don't even get a piece of ass. No, America don't even get a piece of ass. But we giving, we giving $50 million. Now, we don't get no ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, we paying for somebody else to get ass. We don't get ass. Okay? I'm just saying, I'm trying to keep my face straight. We don't get ass. Okay? Okay? I'm just saying. Okay? We out here paying for everybody else to get ass in Gaza. Okay? But we don't get no ass. Okay? For my sisters, we not mad. We don't get no dick. What happened? You know what I'm saying? You don't get to share the dick with us. You know what I'm saying? Even though I don't want nobody dick, I don't want, no, I like the dick that I have. You know what I'm saying? I like the dick that my husband give me. So I'm just saying, we mad about it though. Okay? I'm trying to keep a straight faces. I'm trying. We mad about it though. Okay? Everybody out here getting ass and dick and shit. And American people, we don't get nothing. Okay? We paying for it. Okay, we paying for it, but nobody shares with us. Okay? Nobody shares. Okay? I'm just saying. Okay? Nobody shares with us. Now, listen, I'm going to share something with you now. I'm going to share something with you. Okay? I'm going to share something with you. All right? This is the uncomfortable truth. Okay? This is the uncomfortable truth. And I want y'all to understand this part. This is the uncomfortable truth. Okay? We don't want no nasty pussy, though. We don't want no nasty pussy. No. I'm speaking for my brothers. They don't want no nasty pussy now. Okay? Now, if it's smelling like fish, we don't want no nasty pussy. Okay? I gotta speak for my brothers. Okay? All right? And no stinky dick. No stinky dick. We don't want stinky dick now. Okay?
Something is off. Something ain't right. Something is in the air tonight. Something smells fishy, and we ain't eating fish.
Okay, so that's where the $50 million went for condoms. So they caught it. Okay? They caught it just in the nick of time before this money went out. Biden, what were you doing in there, sir? What were you doing? Was anybody watching Biden with our checkbook? Okay? First of all, Congress, what is y'all doing? What is y'all doing? Like, nobody reads this stuff before you sign it just because one thing in there that benefits, you know, your agenda. Okay, so no, we don't care about all the other stuff. But one of the things that benefits my agenda is in here, so I'm going to sign off on it. Excuse me. I'm going to sign off on it. Because one thing in this whole nonsense, it fits my agenda, so I'm going to sign off on $50 million for condoms. And so y'all sign off on the checkbook. Y'all handle the purse, yes. Congress handles the purse, but y'all have not been doing a good job. The last 4 years, y'all have not done a good job with the purse. You have not. Now, the stuff that Trump is writing, I don't know if he has the right to stop this stuff. I don't know. Because when it comes to money, it's usually Congress that, you know, they wield the power for money. It's Congress, it's not the president. But him starting all this shit, I'm happy he's starting shit like that. I'm not lying. Because American people, we would have not even known. This is because we do not watch, okay? We do not watch Congress when they come on TV. We don't watch them because they're boring, okay? American people, we don't watch them. That's why they get to do dumb shit like this. Excuse me. That's why they get to do dumb shit like this, because we don't notice it. We don't notice this stuff. $50 million for condoms. Can you imagine? Now he had to stop all the money. He had to freeze everything. He had to freeze everything so that he could stop those 2 payments going out. So he could pull those 2 payments out of that money that was about to get released. So if he had to stop everything just for a little while, I think it's worth it, y'all. I think it's worth it that he had to stop everything just for a little while to pull those 2 big payments out of that other money that's going to get released. Oh my God. I don't even know what to say. Who was running the presidency? Who was running the presidency? I don't even know what to say. Now, listen, y'all. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Mm-mm. Oh my God. Mm, 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 mm. Mr. President, Mr. President. Mm-hmm. Mr. President, you doing a bad job, sir. Mr. President, you are doing a bad job. Okay? You're doing a bad job, sir. Okay? I'm sorry. Somebody got to tell you. You're doing a bad job. Okay? Because you pissing everybody else. You pissing everybody off. You are doing a bad job, sir. Okay? Promote conscious parenting with the Harrises. Good morning, family. How are you? It's good to see you. Mr. He said or Mrs. She said, good morning. How are you? Now, I dubbed one of your videos, okay, with the young man speaking about our culture. I played it yesterday. It was good. Thank you so much. I also shared it with my group on IG. Okay, guys, if y'all not in my group chat on IG, baby, y'all got to come over here. Okay, y'all got to come over to the group chat on IG. Okay, so y'all could get on top of these videos before I start my nonsense. Okay, good morning, Red Cup Talk. How are you, baby? I know you enjoyed the inauguration, honey. You looked beautiful in that dress, baby. You was wearing that dress, honey. Yes, you was, baby. You looked nice. Okay? Mm-hmm. Okay. So, now I'm going to share something with you. Okay? Yes, you did, baby. Now, come on now. Tell the truth and shame the devil. You looked amazing, baby. Okay? Now, listen. The president did a bad job. Okay? He did a bad job. Okay? Because Gaza wanted that freak off. Do you hear me? Gaza wanted that freak off. $50 million for some condoms, y'all? Okay? President Trump is a bad, let me put some respect on his name. President Trump is a bad president. Okay? He's a bad president. Presidente. He's a bad president. Okay? Because he didn't want them to have freak offs with American taxpayer money, damn it. Okay? And so some of y'all in here, y'all mad with him. Okay? I'm mad with him too. I'm mad with him too. But I like my wolf, big and greasy. I'm fine. I like my wolf big and greasy. Shout out to Trump. Okay? He said, not on my watch, damn it. That's what he said. He said, not on my watch, damn it. Y'all won't be fucking around here. I'm trying to keep a straight face. I'm trying to hold it. Okay? Listen. Okay? Y'all be mad with Trump all you want, damn it. Y'all be mad with him all you want. Okay? Be mad with him, damn it. But somebody gonna tell me, what the hell was Biden doing in the White House? We signing off on freak offs? We signing off, bombs and shit dropping and shit, and they got time for freak offs. They got time, for freak offs and shit with American taxpayer money. Okay? Now, ladies, if you ain't never paid for pussy before, you was about to start paying for pussy. Okay? If you ain't ladies, if you ain't never paid for pussy before. Okay? If you ain't never paid before. Okay? 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 Red Cup Talk podcast for the $1.99. She up here screaming. She said, I'm screaming. Okay? If you ain't never paid, ladies, I have never paid for pussy before, but I was about to. I was about to pay for pussy, but it was gonna be in Gaza, okay? And I ain't never paid for pussy before. You was about to, okay? You was about to, all right? Now listen, listen. Don't get upset with me now. Don't get upset with me, okay? Because that's what was gonna happen. You was about to pay for some pussy. You ain't never paid for pussy before. You was about
You gotta check that pH balance, baby.
honey.
You gotta check that pH balance.
Now that's right.
baby.
That's right. Now, baby, they done covered your comment, but I can see it. You said pussy you ain't never had. We paying for it. Yes, honey.
pH balance,
You paying for pussy.
baby.
You paying for pussy, honey. No. Okay. No, I'm scared. No, I'm scared. Damn it.
Something ain't right.
Something ain't right. Damn it.
Something is in the air tonight.
Something ain't right. Damn it.
Something smells fishy.
Something smell fishy.
And we ain't eating fish.
And we ain't eating fish.
Thinking to myself,
What the hell is this? Yes, I'm thinking to myself, what the hell is this? Okay? Now, if you ain't never, I'm trying to keep a straight face. If you ain't never paid for pussy before, you was about to, damn it. Okay? Promoting conscious parenting with the Harrises. Yes, honey. Excuse me, y'all. If you ain't never paid for pussy, you was about to. I ain't never paid for pussy before. Okay, I have not. I have not subscribed to that. Okay. Now I'll pay for my husband dick now because it's good, you know. I'll pay for that. I'll pay for that now. Listen, I'll pay for that. Yes. Okay? Listen. But he likes to give it to me for free. So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But I pay for that. I'm not paying for no pussy. I can't do all that. I'm sorry. Okay? Now I'm upset with Trump. I'm upset with him. Sir, you're doing a horrible job down there because you're catching all the shit that Biden did. Okay? You're doing a horrible job down there. Okay? Because when Biden wrote, no drilling in the Gulf of Mexico. Okay? Excuse me, y'all. When Biden wrote out, executive order and said, there's no drilling in the Gulf of Mexico. Trump said, okay, no problem. I'm going to change it to the Gulf of America. Now, that's nasty. That's nasty, sir. That's nasty. Okay? That's nasty. I like my wolf big and greasy. Yes, I like my wolf big and greasy. Talk shit. Yes, I like my wolf big and greasy. Shout out to President Trump. Damn it. Sometimes, and the thing is, I feel bad because I used to clown this man. Okay, I used to clown him. Y'all know, all y'all who always been following me, y'all know how much I couldn't stand this man. Okay? I couldn't stand this man. I could not stand him. Kamala Harris, you made me like Trump. Let me put some respect on his name. President Trump. Kamala, you made me like President Trump, baby. I want to say thank you. Because I said, now, wait a minute now. How's she supposed to protect us, from these monsters, these other wolves? on the stage, on the world stage. I kept saying this to my husband. He said, what? I said, yes. How is this woman supposed to protect us from all the other wolves on the world stage? She is a sheep. They gonna eat her alive, and we gonna get in trouble too. Good morning, Ricky. How are you, black lady? I said, we gonna get eaten. The other wolves gonna eat us. You know what I'm saying? And listen, when I thought about it, I said, the world stage need all wolves. Okay? The world stage need all wolves. Now listen, I disliked him. I disliked him. Okay? But she made me like him. She made me like him. I ain't lying. She made me like him. Because I'm going to share something with you. Every time they was asking her about the economy, what she kept saying, my mother was, nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. We want to know. We want to know about what the hell is going to go on with the economy. Nobody cares. We give two shits. Nobody cares. So she made me like him. Okay? Now, we done with this. We done with this. Shout out to President Trump. We done with this. Okay? Shout out to him. Okay? Because he said, Gaza, not on my watch. He said, Gaza, not on my watch. You won't have no freak off on my watch. Okay? How American people, we paying for pussy, we not even enjoying the pussy? What kind of shit is that? Now listen, I don't want to pay for nobody pussy. I don't want to pay for nobody pussy. But how is it that, we pay for pussy, but you don't get to enjoy it? What kind of shit is that? $50 million? Oh my God. Now, let's get to the foolery. Now, the next part of this is about Ace and Keita Rose. Okay? We're going to talk about it. The next part is Ace and Keita Rose. And social media has been going wild, honey. Okay? Social media has been going wild with these two. Okay? Anton Daniels chimed in on this thing. A lot of people chimed in on this thing. And even Ace came and said what he said. But first, we're going to hear what Keita got to say. Okay? We're going to hear what Keita got to say first. This is the first initial video, okay, of her and Ace doing nonsense, okay, all over social media. This is the first initial video that she came to social media and said she got something to tell y'all Negroes. Okay, let's get into the foolery. Here we go.
And this rant is going to mention abuse. And if you can't handle all that because Trump's inauguration is on Martin Luther King Day and that's just too much for you already, I understand. Come back and see this tomorrow. It's going to be up. After the Diddy situation, I often ask myself how people could be so inconsiderate and insensitive in the comments and ask questions like why it takes so long, or how come they didn't say this, or how come everybody wants to come out of the woodwork. So I kind of want to break down abuse real quick so that the in the back that ain't never been abused, or maybe the ones that are doing the abusing, could really understand where I'm coming from. So let's make some things clear. What are the different types of abuse? Well, there's financial, there's physical, there's sexual, there's mental, there's emotional, there's verbal. There's a lot of different types of abuse. So it's important to know all the different types so you can identify it if somebody want to get stupid with you. I just don't understand why people wait so long in order to talk about their abuse. Well, let's go over some of the things that the victim has to face once they've come out. Firstly, you're going to be alone. So when you first start talking about your abuse, you have to understand there's going to be a lot of people around you that love, care about, and believe your abuser. You're going to get talked to crazy, talked about, lied to, and lied on. Keita, why? The victim didn't do anything. Why are they going through that? Well, because they're disrupting a cycle. Imagine you tell your family during Christmas that Uncle Joe can't really keep his hands to himself. Well, now you're the one that's ruined Christmas. The burden falls on the one who talks. Remember that. See, it's
So, I'm sorry. It's a lot to take in at one time. I'm sorry, okay? But when she said abuse, I thought that, something was going on. You know what I'm saying? This is what I thought, when she said abuse. So I love when my sisters throw abuse around all the time. And sometimes it could be somebody just talking shit to you. And they use that, oh, this person was abusing me. But they never say verbal abuse. You know what I'm saying? So when she started saying abuse, I watched the video. I was like, okay. But she never got to what it really is. Okay. So now here's the next one. All right, here we go.
And welcome to episode 1 of Who the Fuck Did I Work For? So because I'm unemployed, this is my content now. So if you like content like this, like, share, subscribe. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit that little bell notification. So this is the creator of the pod. This is Randy Rosario, Mike the Poet, Trip Fontaine, Fine Ass Keita Rose, and Mojo Gacha! A lot of you guys are like, well, I don't care about this bitch or that bitch. Where's my favorite? Oh, shit, there she go to your favorite. She be dropping them gems. This is Kitty Rose. She got Randy out quick fast. She said, I want your spot. How can I manipulate everyone to get it? I'm going to detail that, though, in the following episodes. It's going to be like 500 episodes. Uh-oh, bonus feature. This guy says he used to be with Kitty, but that can't be true because it would have been around the time she was married, and she can't stand side bitches, and she can't stand cheating women. The drama, the tea. Hope we all heal. Hi.
Okay. I know it's a lot to take in. I know it's a lot. Okay. But it's more. It's more. Okay. It's more. So it sounds like Kitty Rose is coming out, and she's exposing everything for tonight's conversation. Okay. Keita Rose. Okay. So it sounds like Kitty, the one that everybody likes, because I like Kitty too. Okay. She drops a lot of gems. But it sounds like Kitty throwing that pussy from the free throw line. You know what I'm saying? She throwing that pussy from the free throw line. As you hear it, that Keita Rose is saying Kitty was throwing that pussy from the free throw line. Okay? I'm going to share something with you. It ain't good to work with Negroes. I ain't lying. It is not good to do shit with Negroes all the time. Y'all be doing some nonsense. Okay? It's something about us that when we get in here, everybody can't get the bag together. You know what I'm saying? We all can't get the bag together. You know what I'm saying? When white podcasters do this shit, you know what I'm saying? You never hear about money issues. Okay? You never hear about money issues. But when Negroes do it together, okay? You ain't paying people on time. You know what I'm saying? You ain't paying people on time. The money you said in the contract is not right. You up here talking about you ain't got it, this and that. But yet you're bragging about how much money you get from these shows. Allegedly. Let's get to the next nonsense, okay? Here's another one. Here we go.
Hello, and thank you for watching part 2 of Who the Fuck Did I Work For? I just want to address a few things that have been really pissing me off. Number 1, I'm not one of those friends that fall out with a friend and tell their business. These hoes actually never liked me at all. This isn't a hurt people situation. This is a you fucked around and now you gotta find out. A lot of you are saying, this seems a little one-sided, Keita. Right, because I'm the only one talking. So, since your faves get paid to speak on a daily basis, they should have no problem freaking out. Before it was tonight's conversation, live and uncut, it was tonight's conversation, love, sex, and relationships. The tour. I had never been on tour before. I was content creating and working HR at Kraft Macaroni and Cheese. I was HR there. By the way, since we're doing this, you probably shouldn't be eating that shit either, but if they sue me, they're gonna take my son, so I best be shutting that ass up. But I got to meet some really great people. I met the very talented Jay Martinez, the very funny TC Caldwell, the really beautiful and talented Caleb the Poet, and Joe! Look how happy I am. Stupid girl. Honestly, this his show was a vibe. It was a vibe. It was intimate. It was positive. I had millions of followers. TC had millions of followers, but he lost his page. And when he lost his page, Mojo Jojo said, "You're no longer valuable. Goodbye. Goodbye." This is my best friend. And the reason why I'm in this fucking predicament, she was following Mojo Jojo and couldn't believe he picked me to be on tour. So when Mojo Jojo hired me, he said that we were going to make a lot of money because he had done a lot of shows. This wasn't his first show. This was my first tour, but not his. He used to be on tour with, who's that? Apparently it started out a card game, but then they like moved it to making content and then moved it on the road. I don't know. So one of the products sold on tour that made the tour and made him so lucrative is his card game. But word on the curb, allegedly is this was not his idea. A little birdie told me that the card game was his idea, but he just didn't know how to market it right. Good thing Mojo is a master marketer. Ooh. Unfortunately, this is going to be the end of part 2. But don't worry, we're going to give you a sneak peek of what's to come in part 3.
So I know that this is a lot. But excuse me, I'm sorry. I know that this is a lot, but we have to go through the fire and the burning and the breaking to get through this, okay? Okay? So we're talking about Keita Rose, okay? That's the woman you hear talking. Keita Rose, that's what we're talking about. So now, let's go to the next one. It's a lot. It's a lot, y'all. I'm sorry, okay? Let's get to the next one. Here we go.
And thank you for watching episode 3 of Who the Fuck Did I Work For? I know a lot of you don't like my delivery. I got this message today. When you do your next story time, could you do it less animated? It's taken away from your story time. No. And let me tell you why. No hate to you, because a lot of people have said that, right? They don't like my delivery, my antics, the animation. It's less believable. I don't give a shit what you believe. That's the truth. I'm telling you how I tell it. And I'm an animated person, so regardless of what I deliver, good news or bad news, it's gonna come out animated, you bland, boring bitches. Anyway, where did we leave off?
Y'all like getting y'all asses ate? No, man. For what? Y'all better be glad I ain't no oh shit. Cause I put these niggas.
Ooh, you guys were mad about that one. You guys acted like I made that video. First of all, I just like to address a couple things. One, I'm not.
So let's clarify something real quick. So the woman who said y'all men don't like y'all ass ate, okay, that's Keita, okay, that's Keita that we all love. That she get out here and she get out here and drop those amazing gems. We love her southern accent and everything, but she said that y'all men don't like y'all ass ate. Okay, now listen to me, my sisters. I want to share something with y'all. I'm not judging Kitty. I'm not judging Kitty. I'm not judging Kitty. Cause how many times have I said to y'all ladies, my wives, the women who, y'all ones that's married, I have said to you many times, suck your husband dick. So I'm not here judging Kitty for saying, eat men ass. I'm not judging her for saying that. But if you're going to do anything sexual like this, baby, okay? If you're going to do anything sexual like this, it should be with your husband. Now, I don't believe in all that ass eating, okay? I don't believe in ass eating because, it's a lot of germs back there. It's a lot of germs back there, okay? But, sucking dick and you stop at the bottom of the balls. Listen, that's how far I go. That's how far Take Heed go. Okay, I don't go beyond the balls. I don't go, I can't, I don't agree with that part. Okay, I'm not hating on y'all who eat ass. I'm not. But I can't eat ass. That's just not me. Okay, that's just not me. All right. Now, let's get back. Let's get to the next one. Let's get to the next one, cause Keita Rose is exposing everybody. Okay, now here we go. Here we go. Here's the next one.
Pop goes the bad bitch. Good morning, good afternoon, or good night, depending on where you are from. Thank you for watching episode 4, season 1 of Who the Fuck Did I Work For? A lot of you don't like that there be smoke in my videos, but I'm unemployed. To everybody that has reached out to me, asked me if my mental is okay, asked me if I'm good, I really do appreciate you. I seen some comments saying like she's playing the victim, she acts like a victim. I'm not a victim. I don't even want to call myself a victim. I trusted a man with taco meat on his face. That man has a taco meat beard. That is the makings of a shiesty fella. Ladies, if your boyfriend has taco meat on his face, he's going to mess you up. Listen to me. I can speak from experience. And that reminds me, a lot of you were saying, well, I wouldn't listen to such and such, or I wouldn't listen to such and such. Listen, it didn't start off a panel. It was first a conversation. So season 1 was me, Rico, Mojo. Y'all, let's take a poll, guys. Do you like Mojo? Or do you like taco meat beard man? So I know I mentioned in my story on Instagram that he used to say things like, you're not going to be aesthetically pleasing, or are you working on your weight, Keita? And that this is what I look like when I met him. But who was ugly? Also, taco meat on your face. Now, Rico was the first villain. He came in to not only be a part of the podcast, but like help direct the podcast. So one day we were shooting, and I guess we all found out that Rico didn't appreciate being talked to a certain way, and also just it was bad. It was explosive. Now Mojo Jojo said in one of his lives that I think that he had hired 100 cast members. There's been so many cast members in and out of his house. That was the guest cast. That wasn't core cast. Core cast stayed the same every freaking day. So we're sitting in his basement and we're all having a conversation about I just don't know what, but Mojo Jojo and Rico get into it back and forth. Rico doesn't like how he's being spoken to, so he says something along the lines of, shut up, I'll beat your ass in your own house, something like that. I don't know. Allegedly, it's not verbatim. And then Mojo Jojo said, use your words. At that moment, I was so excited. I was like, oh my gosh. Hit him. Hit him. But he didn't. He acted very professionally. We didn't see Rico again. And I think that's when we saw him, I guess, 1 or 2 straggling shows, but Rico didn't need the money. So we didn't see Rico again. But I think that's when I found out that when you do stand up for yourself, I mean, he didn't have to say. But when you do challenge him, you're going to get fired. It's going to be your last day, bud. And sure, I could have quit at that moment. I could have said, oh, you can't challenge him. If you challenge him, it's going to be a problem. But I did not, because I enjoyed the people that I worked with. I was making good money. And I didn't want to quit my job. Would you quit your job if you found out that your boss was a... You know, what's crazy is along the years, a lot of people have been using words like narcissist and diagnosing everyone around them. But when you actually see a narcissist, do you know what to look for? A lot of you think that I'm bullying our friend Kit Kat, but I'm not. I truly believe she's a female narcissist. And no, I'm not a doctor. But I think when you blindly believe and follow whoever, including myself, you don't do victims justice. People that didn't deserve whatever happened to them. So please think about that, because these men, and there are a lot of men. There's so it's raining men. So a gentleman reached out and said that he dated Kitty, the, relationship expert. So I'm sure the relationship was healthy and loving and progressive. Well, he said that he was cheating on her, right? Which no woman wants. So I want to be fair and tell all the facts. But the woman just reached out, I guess the girl that he cheated with, and it says Kitty did try to kill him that night. It was because I had butt dialed him. Around that time, he had been messing with both me and her. She found out. Then she got ugly. That girl used to cyber stalk me. She found out where I lived. She used to go live and talk about me and him over her FB and TikTok. It was a whole shit show. So she's saying she butt dialed him, and because of that, Kitty was on the phone. She heard they began to fight. Now that's what you heard in part 3. They began to fight. The car got damaged. Shots went off. She used his own gun to shoot at him.
So, from what I'm understanding, I'm sorry, guys, we have to still continue to go through it, but. So from what I'm understanding is that Kitty is a gangster, okay? Kitty is a gangster. The one who get out here and drop all these gems. Kitty is a gangster. Corey Joe, thank you for the 11-month membership. Corey Joe says she's a lot and it's a lot. I know, baby, it's a lot. Okay, it's a lot. It's a whole lot. And I had to sit through it. Okay. So now we're finding out that Kitty, okay, the other one, the nice chocolate brown one, sister, that get up there, that she crazy, okay? We're finding out that she's crazy, okay, from Keita Rose. Excuse me. And so allegedly she tried to shoot at her boyfriend for cheating, okay? Allegedly, all this is a lot, okay? It's a lot. Okay. Hey, Tara, what's going on, baby? It's a lot. Okay. Ricky, thank you for the 6-month membership. Ricky says they don't want to be judged on the past. Now, I understand they don't want to be judged on their past, but baby, this is a lot. This is nasty. Okay. So Keita was she was shooting at her boyfriend allegedly. Okay. Keita also said that, she eat ass, okay? All this is alleged, but she said it. I saw her say she eat ass, okay? Now, and I shared the video with y'all that she said she eat ass, okay? Now, let's get to the next one. Oh, my God. Okay, here we go.
Hello, and thank you for watching episode 5, season 1 of Who the Fuck Did I Work For? Now, see, I would love to keep the storyline in order, but your faves keep getting on lives, forcing people to be uncomfortable and look at them and talking about some shit that don't even matter. So I thought to react to the live. I have to let you hear because I'm blocked.
Numbers don't lie, sir. You right. You don't know them. You don't know the numbers. You ain't did the education slate. You ain't did the education slate. You ain't did the education. You don't know the numbers. Matter of fact, I do. You ain't did the education. You guys.
So he's telling, this is Ace. He's in his own live stream, and he's saying, y'all don't know the numbers. Y'all don't know the numbers. But yet, Ace, you're telling these people you don't have their money. You making all this money, but yet you're telling people you don't have their money on time. Okay? And this is the thing that irks my nerve. Y'all Negroes can never do business like it's supposed to be. Like if we signed a contract that you're supposed to pay me this amount of money, that's the money I'm looking for to do. You know what I'm saying? That's the money I'm looking for to get, I meant to say. Okay? I'm not looking for no excuse and you don't have this and you don't have that. I'm not looking for that. I'm looking for the money you promised me. See, on these white podcast shows, you never hear them have these problems. You never hear them have these problems because they know how to separate this money properly. Okay? And so, and you never hear this nonsense. But when Negroes work together, somehow money always get missing when it's time for payday. Okay? That's what all this is gonna lead up to. This is all about money, y'all. Okay? This all about money. Here we go. Here we go.
Hello, and thank you for watching episode 5, season 1 of Who the Fuck Did I Work For? Now, see, I would love to keep the storyline in order, but your faves keep getting on lives, forcing people to be uncomfortable and look at them and talking about some shit that don't even matter. So I thought to react to the live. I have to let you hear because I'm blocked.
Numbers don't lie, sir. You right. You don't know them. You don't know the numbers. You ain't did the education slate. You ain't did the education education. You guys, like, I love y'all, man, and honestly, I hope at some point in your life, and a lot of you guys are there.
Look at Mandy. Y'all don't know the numbers.
To the point where,
Hey, Eddie, good morning.
you know, excluding the people that are already there.
I ain't follow her today.
When you get to the point where
I said, oh, no, thank you. Stay over there.
organizing a national tour, self-funded,
From money you stole.
self-promoted,
You using our pixels.
you know what I'm saying?
Self. Yikes.
You'll have a better perspective.
Then give us that
There's
perspective.
promoters all over the country that'll listen to me talk and understand everything that I'm saying.
We understand you. We just don't
I'm not
believe you.
trying to go back and forth.
So let's get to one of the ways he had me messed up. He likes to show the P&L sheet. Everybody was talking about the P&L sheet. You know,
Yes,
Kitty was like, I saw the P&L sheet. We've all got sent P&L sheets. They don't have any information on them, and they're doctored because guess who creates the P&L sheets? Okay. We've never gotten any information on how much the tour, the app, the clips, the YouTube, the anything have ever made. We've never gotten information on it. The only time we can piece information together is when he's bragging. I got big money. I wipe my...
But then y'all continue to work for him. Like he wasn't telling y'all what the stats were, what he was bringing in, but yet y'all continue to still work for him. Okay? And I'm going to share something with you. Was it in the contract that y'all supposed to know the numbers? Because if it wasn't there, then maybe he ain't had to tell y'all nothing. Okay? And this is why when people make you sign contracts, y'all need to read those contracts. You need to read those contracts. Okay? Oh my God.
That'll be on the next. I don't know. I tell you what, I'm just guessing. Carlos, and then there was Kel, my boyfriend, but he wanted to speak to a man because he said that women don't quite get it. They don't quite get it, and it's easier to talk to the men, even if the men don't know what the fuck you're talking about. So usually we just send them off to have the conversation and then get the information conveyed, right? So they never talked about this.
Okay, so they never talked to the women. He never talked to the women content creators about the money. Okay, he talked to their boyfriends or husband about the money. Okay, so the men only talk. Ace only talked to the men. Okay, let's continue.
To Kel was what we can do is make a deal to give you in advance so that you can pay for these things, and then we'll just take it from her shows in the back end. Okay, even if that was the case, even if I would have been okay with some dumb shit like that, and I absolutely wouldn't have, because why am I paying to work? Is this 12 years of slave? Even if I would have been okay with some dumb shit like that, why send it to his personal bank account? All the money has been sent to my bank account. Would it be because when I checked my bank account, I'd have been like, what's this for? So his manager writes back and says that attaches a promissory note. The promissory note isn't signed. The promissory note just basically says, I promise to pay, but it isn't signed. No one freaking signed it, not even the ex. So
I'm confused, okay? And this is only 5. We on part 5. I'm confused already. Okay, we only on part 5. Mrs. She said, how are you? It's good to see you, my sister. So we only on part 5 and I'm still confused. So now it looks like he turned around and said to them, okay? It looked like he turned around, Ace turned around and said to all the content creators, excuse me, y'all, I'm sorry. Still got that cold. You have to get your own tickets to fly. You got to pay for your own hotel and stuff like that. Now, mind you, Ace, when y'all first started this whole shebang, excuse me, this should have been in their contract that they got to make it to the show on their own. Not in the midst of y'all doing the shows and collecting the money. And then you turn around and find out it was cheaper for them to pay for their own hotel, pay for their own ticket and stuff like that. That didn't make sense. Because if you're going to do a show, right, you should have set all the rules in motion in the beginning. It should have been in the contracts in the beginning. You got to make it to get there. You got to pay for your own room and board. That's how it should have been. But in the midst of y'all doing tonight's conversation, y'all just did it all willy-nilly and stuff like that. This is why y'all Negroes don't know how to put nothing down like you supposed to. And this is why all this have turned into content for everybody. Okay? All this foolery has turned into content for everybody now. Okay? Because y'all Negroes don't know how to handle business properly. Okay? And we're going to get more into this. We're going to get more into the nonsense that Ace was doing. Okay? And the nonsense that Keita just let him continue to do to her, allegedly. Okay? Now, let's get to the next one. Here we go.
Hello, my fellow crash outs, and thank you for watching episode 6 of Who the F Did I Work For? Had to censor myself. They're trying to take my pages. If you no longer see me on any of the platforms, follow my YouTube. That means Mojo Jojo 1. So there's a rumor that Mojo Jojo is smashing everybody on the cast, and I don't know where y'all came up with that. But I do know I did say he was dibbling and dabbling for show. Yeah, I know I said that. I got something on my shirt. So this is my very first tour. I'm getting to perform. I'm seeing new fans in new cities. I love this experience, but I'm starting to get irritated, and I'm telling K-Love this. I'm starting to get irritated at Mojo Jojo and the things he would say on stage, especially like if you're in an otherwise healthy and happy marriage, and he decides to cheat on you, your husband decides to cheat on you, you shouldn't leave because otherwise, like other than that, you were happy. Well, clearly we weren't happy because I'm getting cheated on. So that's the stuff that I would say that would make him very mad. And he would only show that after we got off stage. So then I realized, okay, I'm gonna have to censor myself because he's not gonna let me really express. So aside from all the women that, like the fans that would sleep with Mojo Jojo, because this is when I found out that tour life means a lot of effing is going on. A lot of boot scooting boogieing. So aside from all the women that he would sleep with on tour, he would sleep with, you know, his assistants. So I met one of his assistants that let me know that he get down. Got a couple kinks as well. I'm not shaming it, but it does involve throw up. So Kit Kat ain't the only one that just loves bodily functions. Bodily fluids, I meant. I'm sorry, I'm really frazzled by a lot of all this. I don't kink shame, but I don't think it's wrong to be kink surprised. Imagine a close friend being like, I just need to be pooped on. Every day I think about it. Love it. So after every show, we like to go out and eat, celebrate. And I remember being in Dayton, Ohio, and talking to his wife and basically telling them that they had amazing husbands because I seen them do their job and go home. And they really showed me that married men can absolutely be in front of a whole bunch of women that are open and ready to pop it up, to pop it out. They can see that and say, what I got at home is more precious, and go to their hotel room and not be frazzle-dazzling in the lobby. And this is where I learned that cheating on your significant other or your spouse doesn't only hurt your significant other, but it really makes everybody around the situation feel uncomfortable. Because as I'm speaking to these ladies, his girl comes up and says, well, what about Mojo Jojo? You're saying he's faithful. What about him? So I would like to take a poll. If you knew that your boss was unfaithful and at the company Christmas party, his wife asks you, what are you gonna say? Are you gonna tell her the truth, or are you gonna say, yeah, he's absolutely faithful. He's just like the rest of them. He's doing good. Well, if your answer was not the latter one, because mine was, I looked at her right in her face and I was like, he is faithful. Yeah, he really loves you. I didn't know what else to say. I did not want to lose my job. I was put in a very awkward situation. Me and that girlfriend weren't close then. Now we are, but we weren't close then, and I just didn't know what to do. And that's when I realized how selfish. He put me in this situation. Now, I might be wrong, but he put me in that situation. He didn't even have a type. Some wheelchair, little hand. I'm not trying to be rude. Wow. It didn't matter. It didn't matter the disability. Not to say anybody was like not able to function. I don't think he took advantage of anyone. They were able, but the disabled, they're able. You hear what I'm saying? The disabled is able. They get down. You hear what I'm saying? Huh?
So she's trying to say that Ace was out here screwing women that were in wheelchairs. Like he was taking pussy from everybody. You know what I'm saying? He was taking pussy from everybody, and allegedly his fetish is vomit, like, throwing up. excuse me. Woo, some of y'all fetishes sound crazy. Eating ass, having people defecate on you, and vomiting now, some of y'all fetish, oh my God. Some of y'all fetishes is wild. Okay? Some of y'all stuff is wild. Okay? And I'll take heed tell you. Excuse me. All take heed tell you is, do a little bump and grind. You know what I'm saying? That's too much. Love making is supposed to be, slippery and wet and comfortable. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be like that. Like fit like a glove. It's not supposed to be with all these bodily, all this other nasty stuff. It's not supposed to be like that. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be slippery and wet, but not like that. Let's get to the next one. Okay? This is the last one. We're done after.
Podcast want a big platform to shit on the people you have to work with.
I want to shit on the people I have to work with. Good afternoon, good morning, good night, my fellow crash outs reporting for duty. A lot of you said, Keita, where's episode 7? Right? Where's episode 7? Because it was Sunday. I can't do that on the Lord's Day. Uh-oh! Looks like they're trying to take a real ninja down. It's funny, everybody's okay with peeing and throwing up until you talk about it, and now I'm doing something wrong. Okay. So I just want to make a couple of things clear before we start this episode, because I really want to thank all of you for reaching out again. Every time I open my DMs, I'm getting a lot of love, and I know that there's a lot of hate too, but let me show you what a leader is. A leader knows that hate's gonna come. So I'm checking my DMs and I see a DM from this guy, and I'm thinking to myself, oh, he's probably gonna say, sis, keep your head up, it's gonna be okay. Like most of the DMs. Only I was surprised. So as you can see in 2021, I said, what's up? And Calamar said, man, I got this skit for us to do. I know a lot of you are saying, wait, what does this have to do with the Tonight's Conversation podcast? This is a little bonus segment because I'm going to show you guys how I'm coming if you think that you can speak to me disrespectfully. I don't care that I'm pissing off y'all's kings and queens of pee-pee and doo-doo. It's not my concern, but it's also not your fight. So I'm thinking Calamar is cool, right? And so, because I said, what's up? He's like, man, I want to do this skit 2021. Fast forward to 2025, okay? I used to look at you like a smart businesswoman, but to find out you quit the radio for a podcast, girl, you dumb as fuck. K104 been around 20 years. You left stability for a funky-ass podcast. You should know better. Thanks for the financial advice, Calamar. I'm really going to use it next time. I'm going to give some advice now. Be careful for the people that find pleasure in your pain. Like when you tell somebody bad news and you see that their corners of their mouth are like going up because it's like, ooh, those people have been preying on you for a minute and they couldn't wait to let you know that you failed.
Oh my.
A lot of you would like to know what happened with me on K104, and I didn't say anything. What? You mean you can leave a job and not say anything to anybody, even though thousands of people are asking you, where'd you go? Every day, even a year after? I can do that. This time I chose not to. So I used to work for the best radio show in Dallas, Didi in the Morning with Jay Cruz, Didi McGuire, JJ Williamson, Trey G, and yeah, it was a vibe. I said K104 wanted to pay me $50 and then wanted me to take a price cut. I made triple then, so. He's like, you gotta start somewhere. That should have went up. Lady J left with $50,000. You still my girl. I'm not your girl. We're not even friends. I didn't even respond to your skit request, and that's why you're mad. No hate to anybody. If I'm already making $150, I don't want to keep making $50. I understand staying at a company for 45,000 years, but that's not what I like to do. I was on tour for 2 years. I was making about $150, and I decided to get another job because
a whole fucking week. And if you know me, you know that's like a record. I've been a content creator, influencer, whatever you want to call it, for a couple years now. And I've had a job. And I've went to school at the same fucking time. I still have a job. I've never stopped working.
Imagine being on tour from Friday to Sunday, working sometimes two shows each day, and then flying back home Sunday in order to be at work at 5 a.m. or 4 a.m. Yeah, 4 a.m. Monday through Friday. And then Friday, after your shift ends at 10 at the radio, you hop on a plane and go to whatever city so that you can start your other job. And I didn't work 2 jobs because I have a money problem, a gambling issue, an alcohol problem, or a spending problem, or any of that. I worked 2 jobs. I never stopped working because I like money. Now my nervous system felt safer here. I love Dallas. I love the people. I love everything about this situation, but the money wasn't moneying. I was tired. I said, okay, well, let me go to the boss. So I go and talk to Gio, and I'm like, hey, contract, And he's like, everyone wants to worry about contracts. Everyone cares about contracts, but do you work? How about you do good work? I do good work. That's why I'm talking to you about a contract. He said I was something along the lines of, you're just a content creator. But I later found out why Gio didn't really want me there. I have a bachelor's degree in media, and that was my first, radio job ever, and it happened to be on the best morning show ever. So I did pretty well. I wasn't just a content creator because you wouldn't have chosen me if that were the case. But see, advice number 2. Be careful for when you stand up for what you're worth. Be careful for those people that when you do that, they try to devalue you. You aren't worth that. You think you worth that? You ain't worth that. I promise you I am, and I'm gonna show you. I said goodbye to everybody that I love, and then I started doing brand deals and made about 15,000 to 20,000 in 30 seconds to a minute. So I knew I ain't had to do that no more. I was gonna be just fine. I don't know what Lady J, I don't know nothing about this, and I don't know how you know. Also, Lady J was working there for like 10 plus years. So whatever she left with, she probably deserved. I wasn't gonna say no 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. I said I quit K104 when Gio said there's no money in radio. They wanted to give me pennies. Gio said I was just a creator that sits in her car and talk. But that's why they hired me. LOL. I've missed LOL. I made $150 off rip with the pod, so Lady J was there 16 years, you idiot. Oops. Sorry. And as I type this, I still make more than you. I'm not trying to shit on you, but calling me stupid when we both in Dallas is wild. So is it like smoke, or did you just want to call me out my name while I'm going through hard times? I'm not your girl, bitch. I don't even know you. Because I don't even know you. He says, I'm the latter, and I don't live in Dallas. And it could be smoke. Shit, I ain't tripping. I was so scared when he said that. I was so scared. Now you mad as fuck. If I was in your position, I'd be mad too. And you definitely don't make more than me. Ooh, man. Sorry, y'all, I'm making a pizza. Okay, I said, what position? You think I'm broke? Ha! What the fuck? I'm charging it up that owe me money. Unfortunately, I had to crash out for him to hear me. But guess what? We close to solving everything. I don't know why bitch niggas like you think you can just talk to women. You don't know anyway. You're balding. You're not funny. And we shouldn't be speaking. So it does, Mo. I used to look at you like a businesswoman. Why? Because I had a job. You mark-ass. I can see if I gave business advice. I was like one of y'all fake ass fight head 2 gurus.
So I'm sorry that I'm taking y'all through this, but I want you to hear the dynamics. This is 7 videos she did on IG. Okay? This is 7 videos she did on IG. Okay? And this man was painted the monster, the problem. This man was painted all this. Now, this is what they're arguing about, okay? All this nonsense that you have heard her and him go down this rabbit hole together, right? This is why they're arguing. Let's go straight to on-site. On-site clip this, and I don't know how on-site got this information because I checked Ace page and he didn't have it up. He didn't have this up, okay? So maybe he sent it to on-site. I don't know. But let's hear what they arguing about. Now, mind you, Ace was recording her, and maybe she didn't know he was recording her. While they had a disagreement, they were talking about some money. Y'all listen up. Here we go.
You keep making promises. So we're going to do the $300,000 NDA. I'm going to sign it today. I'm going to get wired the money today. Agreement will say by 5:30 this will all be done. I will show you proof of men. Stop playing with me. Enough talking. I'm about to take a shower now. And I have to call Daniel.
Hey, can I ask you
Think
one?
about that. And let's have another conversation.
Can I ask you
And if
one?
that conversation doesn't go the way Daniel needs it to go, about what me and you agreed, then I'm never speaking to you again because I'm tired of it. I need to create my content so I can work. Some of us don't have all this money that we can go around and make lives and go to basketball games and do all this and ha. Some of us have to just feed our children. So I'm gonna either work, or we gonna work, or I'ma work. You decide. And I'm not.
So now Jay LaRaw just said that he thinks it came from Facebook. So I don't follow him on Facebook, but I will now follow him on Facebook. So the thing is that they're talking about an NDA, okay? And she's saying to him, you got to send me this amount of money, and then I'm going to sign the NDA, okay? Now, this is the whole thing that shocks me more. If you wanted all these people to sign an NDA and then Keita Rose did not sign the NDA, she would not have been in the show. She would not have been in the show. Like, if you wanted all your talent to sign an NDA, everybody signed it except Keita Rose, she would not have been in the show. So this is why she's able to come out here and speak and tell all these things, because you never had her sign an NDA. Like the brother who got the beard, I forgot his name, but the brother who got the beard, I think they call him Trench or something. But the brother who got the beard, he said that he came out and said, it's time for new beginnings. That's it. That's it. That's all you heard him say. Okay? Now they done separated. That's all you heard him say. Everybody else is just minding their business. But because you didn't handle this business properly like you were supposed to, sir, okay? This woman out here telling everything. This woman telling who you was fucking, what kind of fetish you like. She out here telling everybody business. Okay? And because she ain't signed that NDA, baby, she whistling Dixie. She's whistling Dixie. Okay? That's what she doing. Okay? Hey, Star, what's going on, baby? That's what she doing. Let's get to the next part, because she mad. She said she assigned that NDA, but she want this amount of money. Okay? Now, that's where the extortion come from. Allegedly, that's what On-Site said. So I wrote what On-Site said, damn it. Okay? That's what I wrote. Now, this is all alleged, okay? Now, let's get to the next one. Next video.
You keep making
Mary.
sign the NDA. Yes,
Mary.
yes, go ahead. Yes. Hey, Mary, 5 minutes because you work for me. Because you work for me.
All right.
5 minutes with this one. Go ahead.
All right, look, maybe just have her call me back at 1. I don't know. We right, you know what I'm saying? We right there. We literally are right here.
So can you if this deal don't go through by 5:30, it's no deal. That's what I'm telling you. I'm tired of this. I'm not gonna give you 80 days, sue me in court, let's go to court, and I'm gonna blog the whole fucking goddamn experience. Just like I'm blogging this one. Go ahead. Play with me.
Mary.
Sign the NDA. Yes.
Mary.
Yes, go ahead. Yes. Hey, Mary, 5 minutes because you work for me. Because you work for me.
All right.
5 minutes with this one. Go ahead.
All right, look, maybe just have her call me back at 1. I don't know. We right, you know what I'm saying? We right there. We literally are right here.
So can you if this deal don't go through by 5:30, it's no deal. That's what I'm telling you. I'm tired of this. I'm not gonna give you 80 days, sue me in court, let's go to court, and I'm gonna blog the whole fucking goddamn experience. Just like I'm blogging this one. Go ahead. Play with me.
Mary.
So I'm gonna get that fired today.
Nope.
Or we have no deal. Solve this by 5:30 until midnight last night. I'm tired. My back hurts. I'm thirsty. I'm hungry. I need to work, but I'm still fucking around with your bitch ass. Now I said we were friends, but we ain't that goddamn close until we make a motherfucking deal. So make it nigga and make it a white one. Let's just make the deal, Ace, and we can move forward, and you can get squared away, and we can get squared away, and everything can be finished. Do you think you can solve it by 5:30?
Mary, we got a long way to 5:30. I've been working on this all morning. Since we all talk. Hold on, Keita. Let me.
And less time talking to me.
So look, just call me back.
Do my Patreon.
Call me back at 1. Call me back at 1. All right, call me back.
So I'm gonna share something with y'all. This is just my opinion. But did not Keita Rose say that she was being abused by Ace in the beginning? Did she not say that he was abusing her? Okay, and I guess it's financially she's saying. Now, in all her videos, she didn't act like the way she act right now. You understand? In all her videos, she didn't act like the aggressor. Okay, but she was telling us that he was the problem. Okay, and in this video right here, okay, she sounded like she was the problem. Okay, because you make a deal with somebody that this is the amount of money I'm supposed to get every 2 weeks or something like that, right? And then this person does not pay you. Why are you still working for them? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the money you promised me, and then, I don't get the money. And then I'm still supposed to show up for work. No, I'm not supposed to show up for work anymore. Like, if you promised me this amount of money, and then you gave me half, okay? And then you said, and your next pay, I'm gonna give you the rest, okay? Because, sometimes your job do that. Sometimes they mess up, they don't give you all your money, and then they tell you, okay, well, next week I'll give you, I'll give you the rest. And then you wait till next week, and then they come up with some sob story. I'm quitting. I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna hand in my ID and everything in my uniform, and I'm gonna say, bitch, I don't need you. You know what I'm saying? I would quit the job. But for you to stay and continue to put up with him not paying you properly, and then you come and tell us, and I'm not hating on Keita Rose. I'm not hating on her. And I understand her coming to tell her truth. But damn, she threw a lot of people under the bus. She threw a lot of people under the bus. Okay? And I'm going to share something with you, Keita Rose. I'm going to share something with you, baby. You do not sound like the victim. You don't sound like the victim. In this last video that we played, baby, you do not sound like the victim. And maybe you didn't know that he was, recording. Maybe you didn't know. But baby, you do not sound like the victim. Okay? Actually, it sound crazy, baby. It sound crazy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to say that, but it sound crazy. Okay? And the thing is that you're saying he abused you financially. And you're also saying that people get up here and judging and saying that you should have just left, you should have just, baby, one thing about a woman, I want to share something with y'all. One thing about a woman. When it comes to money, we don't play no games. We do not play no games. If you promise me this money, and then all of a sudden you don't come through with the money, we're going to have a problem. We're going to have a problem. It's the only person that can promise me something and then say, I don't have it, is my husband. He's the only one. He's the only one. Like if he said to me, babe, I put this money aside for this, but I only have money to give you for this. And you know what I'll say? Babe, I understand because you got to pay the mortgage, you got to pay the light, you got to pay the gas, the water. You know what I'm saying? The car insurance. I understand. Okay? So you don't have my allowance. I understand that. I don't get upset. Okay? He's the only man that could do that to me. Only man. Anybody else? No, we have a problem. We have a problem because I worked for you. I did something for you and you promised me. And she worked on this show. So you supposed to get your money. Okay? Sister 1973, how are you, babe? Hey, Shay, what's going on, honey? You worked for this money. You supposed to get this money. But baby, you do not sound like the victim in here. I'm sorry. When I hear this,
Mary.
You keep making promises. So we're gonna do a $300,000 NDA. I'm gonna sign it today. I'm gonna get wired the money today. The agreement will say by 5:30 this will all be done. I will show you proof of men. Stop.
So is it that you are telling him to give you $300,000 to sign the NDA, and you supposed to have signed it before, but you're telling him I want this amount of money before I sign the NDA? Now, is it the money he had owed you before, or is it money that since he wants you to sign the NDA, you're charging him for an amount? You know, you're charging him the $300,000 to sign the NDA. I'm confused. I'm confused because I thought at first it was money that he owed you, and then you'll sign the NDA. Or is it that you're charging him to sign the NDA? Because you telling this man, you telling all his business. You telling all his business. And I'm going to share something with you. This does not sound like you're the victim. I'm sorry, it doesn't.
You keep making promises. So we're gonna do a $300,000 NDA. I'm gonna sign it today. I'm gonna get wired the money today. The agreement will say by 5:30 this will all be done. I will show you proof of men. Stop playing with me. Enough talking. I'm about to take a shower now. And I have to call Daniel.
Hey, can I ask you
Think
one?
about that. And let's have another conversation.
Can I ask you
And if
one?
that conversation doesn't go the way Daniel needs it to go about what me and you agreed, then I'm never speaking to you again because I'm tired of it. I need to create my content so I can work. Some of us don't have all this money that we can go around and make lives and go to basketball games and do all dance and ha. Some of us have to just feed our children. So I'm gonna either work, or we gonna work, or I'm gonna work. You decide. And I'm not saying I ain't wired. You keep making.
I'm confused. I'm confused. All the videos, I'm confused. Because it sounds like when you say everybody not, making money like you, that's a sign of jealousy when you hear people say, well, everybody ain't making money like you. That's a sign of jealousy. When you hear people say that, everybody ain't making money like you. Everybody ain't got that many subscribers as you. Everybody ain't got that many views as you. That is a form of jealousy. When you hear people say shit like that, that's a form of jealousy. Okay? Just want to put that out there. Now, was Ace wrong not to pay this woman like he was supposed to? Because all of them are saying, excuse me, that they had a problem with getting their money from Ace. Now, was he wrong for that? Yes. We don't want to take away from that. He was wrong for not paying y'all like what he was supposed to. Allegedly. Because it's only you that's saying it, Keita Rose. It's only you that's saying it. Okay? So, and then y'all have somebody else coming out saying it too. Okay? But I don't want to mention her name because this is between you and him. Okay? But my problem is that this is all bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand nothing. And I'm sorry to all my followers that I had to take y'all through this. I don't understand anything. Because you're out here telling everything that this man was doing, but at the same time, he's single. So if he want to sling that dick to everybody, that's his business, right? He's single. He's not married. So if he out there just giving the dick away to everybody, that's his business. Okay? That's his business. That's the uncomfortable truth. That's his business. And whoever girlfriend he had, he wasn't taking that relationship seriously. Okay, and she out here talking about he slept with women who was in wheelchairs and all this and stuff like that. Women in wheelchairs still fuck. Men in wheelchairs still fuck too. So I don't understand. What does that, I'm confused. Okay? I'm confused. Okay? Oh my goodness. I don't even, this is y'all, the thing is that y'all Negroes, you can't do business together. You cannot do business together. Y'all Negroes can't do business together. Because either one is jealous, excuse me, one thinking you're getting more than the other. You know what I'm saying? It's same thing. But y'all have like a secret type of hatred towards one another. That crabs in the barrel nonsense. And as him being, and I'm going to share something with you, Ace was foolish on this part because everybody should have signed an NDA. If you like the content, please like and subscribe to the page. Also donate to the page if you like the content. But everybody should have signed an NDA, especially if you out there fucking. Everybody on the panel fucking except the married people. They went back to their rooms and was like, talking to their wives and stuff like that. So I respect those brothers who did that. But if we out here screwing and doing nonsense and then you done threw Kitty all under the bus, honey. You done talked about, you done clipped that how Kitty says she eat ass and everything. Listen. And then also you got a whole short cracking on Kitty because Kitty was praying. And then you came in talk about, these people, they act like, they saved and sanctified and they out here doing nonsense. This is why I tell everybody right now, the stuff that I say, okay, the stuff that I say when I'm talking about sex on social media, I tell y'all quick, yes, I believe I'm a child of God, but I'm a heathen. So I don't want anybody to believe that I have a special walk. You know what I'm saying? I don't want nobody to believe that, I'm living holy and righteous. I'm not going to sit up here and lie to you. I'm not. Y'all do the most. She out here telling on everybody. And I'm going to share something with you, Keita Rose. You do not look like the victim. Now, in the beginning, I was like, oh, is she the victim? But now when you hear the tape being leaked and you talking to him, you sound like you the aggressor. You sound like you the aggressor. Y'all Negroes can't do nothing together. Cannot do nothing together. I'm telling you right now. I would not want to do business. I would not want to do business with y'all. I'm telling you right now. I would not want to. I learned my lesson. Okay. Miss Straight Up No Chaser said we can't all be victims. Now listen, baby, I'm telling you. This is the uncomfortable truth. Something is wrong somewhere. Okay? Something wrong somewhere. I don't know how y'all was able to get business done. Nobody consistent. I don't know how y'all was able to get business done. Oh my God. Shout out to Anton. Okay. Shout out to Anton Daniels, okay? Because he's going to discuss tonight's conversation, okay? Hello, Lost in Translation podcast. How are you? Okay? How you doing? Baby, man, Miss Straight Up No Chaser trying to crack on me. You see what she wrote? Take heed. No more panels for you, baby. No more panels. I'm not doing no more panels. I don't care who you are. I'm not doing no more panels. Okay? Now a conversation between me and someone else, then yes. I'm not doing no more panels. I'm not. Okay? I'm not. Okay? Negroes cannot get together. They can't. They can't get together. When it's so much, fakeness and everything, and people you think you tight with, and then they go up there and start talking about you on another platform, thinking that you didn't watch the shit too. You know what I'm saying? No more. We won't be doing that no more. Shout out to Anton Daniels, okay? Okay? Shout out to Anton Daniels. Okay, and he broke this down. But I won't be doing, Take Heed will not be taking her a happy ass nowhere. You will only see me over here. Okay? And occasionally, if I like the content creator, I will go. Okay, but other than that, Take Heed will be minding her ass. Did you hear what I said? Take Heed will be minding her ass. Okay, over here. That's where I'll be. That's where I'll be. Okay? That's where I'll be. Now, shout out to Anton Daniels. Let's get to the foolery. Because he going to come in and discuss this nonsense. Now, for all my followers, I'm sorry I took y'all through all this morning. Okay, I'm sorry I took y'all through all this morning. But I'm confused. And I wanted y'all to be confused too. Okay? I'm confused. Because I thought that she was the victim. Okay? And it doesn't sound like she's the victim. We always thinking that Ace is the big bad wolf. Everybody was thinking that. And I'm gonna share something with you. If I was Ace, I would have stayed quiet. I'd have stayed quiet and let that shit just, let it just, it'll pass. It'll pass. Okay? It'll pass. Most of the time, if you stay quiet, shit like that pass. And the next stuff come out. The next nonsense come out for everybody to be clipping it and stuff. And I'm going to remember that shit. When I get a little bigger and scandals come out about me, I'm going to just let that shit pass. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how about too many scandals coming out anyway, because I already tell all my shit anyway. But that's what I would do. I wouldn't address the shit. I would just let it pass. That's what I would do. I ain't lying. Sister 1973 says it's called sticking and staying in your lane. That's why I maintain. Now listen, you ain't lying. Okay? You ain't lying. Sister 1973 said no. We victims of they gaslighting. Yes, honey. Here we go. Here's Anton. Shout out to Anton.
AntonDaniels.com. I appreciate you guys for continuing to rock with me. I'm only going to speak on this tonight's conversation situation one time, since I don't really think it's worthy of extended conversation, if you know what I mean. Simply because what y'all doing? Like, y'all didn't know, y'all wasn't paying attention. I hear that this Ace metaphor dude, for example, is a panda bear. I don't think that he's necessarily pandering. I think that every last one of these guys, him, Derek Jackson, somebody told me that he was on tour with Derek Jackson before he broke off and did his own thing and created his own cards. Shout out to him for running up a bag and getting to the money and all of that. And I'm gonna break this down in a couple different parts, right? Shout out to him for getting the bag and getting the money and all of that. But I think that what y'all not realizing is that it's for the bag. All of this is entertainment. All of this stuff that y'all see these guys doing is entertainment, because ultimately, and what Derek Jackson proved to y'all, and what apparently this Ace metaphor dude is proving to y'all, is that we all think the same. They package themselves differently in order to get the bag, right? They understand their audience, they understand what women want, but at what point will y'all learn, ladies, that the dudes that pander to y'all the most are the ones that's profiting off of y'all the most?
Now, he ain't lying, because we love to be lied to. Women love to be lied to. And the content creators who lie the most to women, they're the biggest on social media. If you tell a woman the truth, baby, they gonna hate you. They gonna hate you. They gonna call you Aunt Your Mama, especially if you're a woman. They gonna call you Aunt Your Mama. They gonna call you silly from The Color Purple. They gonna call you Rasputia. I have been known to be called Rasputia. Okay? They gonna say a lot of nasty stuff to you. Okay? And if you a man, they gonna say your mama hurt you. They gonna ask you, is you gay? Okay? Okay? They gonna ask you all these things. Okay? Now let's get back to Anton. Here we go.
He's right, and he make adjustments, and he learns from his mistakes, and he started to take care of things from a business perspective. I think he'll probably be fine. And let me preface this also by saying that not only do I not know him personally, and I don't necessarily watch the platform, I am familiar with the product like everybody else in a general sense. I've never been to a show. I am choosing.
He's gonna be fine because he dropped that bomb in Keita Rose's lap, okay? With her being recorded. He's gonna be fine just because of that. He dropped that atomic bomb. Yes.
And just talk about the optics, right? I want to talk about our vision for what we think makes sense and what we don't make sense. When women understand that men are all inherently built the same as far as our mentality, our attraction, the things that we want, how we look at women, the whole 9 yards, I see people talking about, yeah, he was busting down the whole crew. I don't know if that's true or not, but if he was, what makes you think that he wasn't if he didn't have a level of dick discipline like I always talk about? Is he married? Then what y'all tripping about?
He not married.
Okay, wait. So he not married.
He's not married.
He doing what he want to do. And I guess y'all mad because y'all had this image of him based off of what he was selling y'all on the show so that he can sell tickets and be able to get to that bag. Are y'all confused? How come women's intuition never work when it's supposed to work?
No.
It only worked when you want it to work. And guess what? I still don't think that he's going to lose. I still don't think that he's going to miss because a woman is going to want what they want. They want dudes that get to the bag. They want guys that's successful. And some women actually like men that tell them.
And I'm going to share something with you. All she did was make him more famous. That's all she did. I know Keita thinks she did something else, but all she did was make him more famous, especially with her saying that he liked when women, his fetish is allegedly, he liked when women vomit and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So every woman is going to want to know, what is that? What is he talking, you know, what kind of fetish is that? Are you giving me back shots and I'm vomiting? You know what I'm saying? Or am I cowgirling you and then vomiting on you? So every girl is going to want to know what that is. Every girl is going to want to know. We're going to say girl because women don't like shit like that. So we're going to say every girl going to want to know what that is. Are you giving me back shots and I'm vomiting out my mouth? Or am I riding your dick and vomiting on you? You know what I'm saying? Which one is it? You know what I'm saying? Oh my God.
That you got to do as a business owner, as a person that runs a company, is if you got people that you hired or you got a contract that you got, you have to honor it regardless of what goes on. You cannot mess up the money. Otherwise, everything gonna go to shit. People gonna start coping. They gonna start talking. They gonna start speculating. They gonna start exposing. Everything is gonna go to shit. So honor your commitments, take care of your business, and be about your bag. The fastest way for him to make this whole thing go away is to give people what they think that they owed. You can't silence them by saying, oh man, you know what I'm saying, just be quiet, or hey, I apologize, or making phone calls. And I will applaud him on one front, is that him staying quiet and not getting messy and getting out here and trying to defend himself, but just being quiet and just letting that shit roll. Time heals all wounds, and that, you know, something is going to happen next week or the week after where people going to spend a majority of their time talking about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's always going to be another scandal. I said that about Diddy. I said it about Jay-Z. I said it about anybody. New news is good news. if you're patient enough to let it, you know what I'm saying, play out.
That's it.
Just a week ago, or a week or two ago, we was talking about Joy Taylor. Joy Taylor shut the fuck up. She didn't say anything. Nobody cares about Joy Taylor this week and going forward. She still got her job. She's still doing her thing, even after the accusations and the lawsuit that she was out here planning to meet 2 people. And people forgot, and I guarantee you it's still guys that's still simping for her. And she probably ain't lost no subscribers.
And I'm going to share something with you. Anton is correct. See, the thing is that when Ace dropped this thing, he didn't come out and do a whole public announcement. He just dropped the video of her and him having the conversation. Hey, Malik, how are you, sir? Just dropped, you know what I'm saying? Just dropped it in everybody's lap. And so now we all looking like, what the hell? You know what I'm saying? So all Kitty Rose did, okay? All Kitty Rose did is have everybody to like this man more. Okay? That's all she did. That's all she did. All she did is have these women to like him more. Nothing else. Because women, not women, I'm sorry, but okay, so we're going to say women and girls. Because the girls going to want to know, what is that vomiting thing? They're going to want to know that, okay? A woman, a grown-ass woman don't want nobody vomiting on them when it's sex. A grown-ass woman don't want that. I'm sorry, she doesn't. That's nasty, okay? Now I understand the fetish of him talking dirty to you, pulling your hair down, you know what I'm saying? You know, telling you suck this dick well, you know what I'm saying? I understand all that. But all that other shit that y'all be doing, I listen, Take Heed can't do all that. I can't do all that. Talk dirty to me, yes, baby. Talk dirty to me, back shots and everything. I can understand. Okay, I can understand that. Talk dirty to me, you know, back shots, pull me down, you know what I'm saying? You know, talk shit to me while you know what I'm saying, while you fucking me. I can understand. But all that eating the ass and everything, y'all know you know y'all got a lot of bacteria in that ass. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got a lot of bacteria in that ass. I'm sorry. Okay? You got a lot of bacteria in there and stuff like that. And I can't get out here and tell y'all eat ass. I don't eat ass. You know what I'm saying? I don't. Oh my. Oh my God. Oh, it's nasty to say. I don't eat ass. Okay? Now listen, like I told y'all earlier, don't go past the balls. Like, you know, once you get under the balls, then okay, you're good. You're good. Once you get under the balls, you're good. But don't go, you know, don't go after that. You know, after that lining of the balls, don't go, you know what I'm saying? Don't do that. You know, lick all over the balls and everything, and you know, you want to lick the statue, that dick, you want to lick that. But oh my God. Don't do the rest. You know what I'm saying? It's too far. It's too far. I'm scared. All that bacteria and everything and stuff like that. Oh my God. Okay. Oh, that's too much. Oh my goodness. Wait a minute. So oh my God. Wait.
Women need to wake the fuck up. But they not. It's gonna be a new him.
Oh my God.
It's gonna be a new Derek. It's gonna be a new Panderer. It's gonna be a new Semper. And then they're gonna be like, oh, y'all need to be like them. Look at all of the wisdom and the you know, the dedication that they got. No, just be real with her and tell her the truth, and she's still gonna rock with you, and she's still going. You ain't gotta pander to nobody. But that's my thoughts about it. Make sure y'all tap into the Patreon. Link is in the description. We got Stock Club this weekend. Also, Teach Hanley, 40% off your first order plus 20% off.
Shout out to Anton Daniels for always telling the truth. Shout out to that brother. Content is always fire. Oh my God. Tonight's conversation, okay? Tonight's conversation. Baby, all you did was make this man more famous. That's it. I don't know if that was you and his plan, but all you did is backfire. Just like the same thing that happened to Derek Jackson. His wife came out here and told everybody how he did all this stuff in college and his fetish and all this other stuff. All you did was want women to sleep with him. That's all you did. It's something about women who don't have a covering. You know, we like dysfunctional shit. You know, the women who have coverings, especially if your husband is a man of substance, once you see shit like this, you're like, oh, hell no, this shit ain't right. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit ain't right. Like, sometimes when before I do a show, right, I throw the content at my king, like, honey, listen, listen, honey, what you think about this? And he'd be like, oh, hell no. You know what I'm saying? And so, and then listen, I want to share something with you. I am a copy of this man. I want to say that. I'm excuse me. I am happy saying that I am a copy of my husband. I'm happy saying it. Just a little ghetto with a little seasoning and paprika on my side. But I'm like a copy of this man. I'm not saying my husband, excuse me. I'm sorry, y'all. This cold is killing me. I'm not saying my husband is ghetto like me. Okay, I'm not saying that. Okay, I'm not saying he's ghetto like me. But when he talks, and then we sit down and we talk about it. You know what I'm saying? We talk about it. And then I put my ghetto spin on it. Okay, and then I bring it to y'all. Okay, like he'll give me the calm and educated version, and then I'll take it and put some salt and pepper, some paprika, okay, and stuff up there, okay, and a little sugar, and you know that shit don't make no sense when I said all the seasoning. So now, and then I put all that in there, and then I come up here and tell y'all, okay, that shit is nasty, okay, and I'm gonna share something with you. All you did was make his platform bigger. Women gonna want to know about him more. Women who didn't know nothing about him, or they saw his video before, but they ain't really pay no attention, they gonna want to watch his shit now. Okay? They gonna want to watch his shit now because they want to hear the response. Okay? Just like Derek Jackson, when his wife was talking about all that shit about him and the stuff he done and everything like that. Okay, all it did was make this man bigger, and his platform never dropped. Women still was flying out to see him. Women still was going to his shows and stuff. He didn't lose no money from none of that stuff. And then you tried to come and bank some money off of it, and baby, you didn't get anything. You didn't get anything. All women thought that you was stupid. That's all they thought. And this is the same thing that's going to happen to Keita Rose. And I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry. But that's what people going to think, you crazy. That's all they going to think, is that you crazy. Because Ace ain't come out and say nothing. He just dropped that bomb on social media. He just dropped that bomb on social media and made everybody believe something wrong with you. Sister 1973 for the $1.99 super chat says, backfire like an old deuce and a quarter. Oh, that's nasty. That's nasty. She said it backfired like an old deuce and a quarter. Oh my God. But she thought she was doing something. She thought she was doing something, Sister 1973. She thought she was doing something. Baby, that thing backfired on you in your face, honey. That's nasty, honey. That thing backfired on you, baby. Oh my goodness. Green Bean said, take heed, says stupid. Mm-hmm. And funny as hell accent. Now listen, don't be talking about my accent. I'm not up here judging you. Okay? I'm not judging you. Okay? All right? Now, you just made him more famous, baby. That's all you did. You made him more famous. That's it. Just like Derek Jackson, ain't none of his subscribers dropped, none of that. Even though y'all all know he dogged his wife out. Excuse me. Even though y'all know he dogged his wife out. Y'all know he dogged his wife out. He dog walked her, baby. He dog walked her. And yet, his subscribers, none of that stuff dropped. Same thing like Ace. Ace is guilty for not paying her the money he's supposed to. But you're going to make Ace more rich by bringing content to him, by bringing followers to him. And also, may I dare say it, baby, you have brought him pussy too. You brought him pussy. Because there's a lot of girls that's going to figure out why the vomiting part. They're going to be asking questions. They're going to be all looking at each other at the shows and stuff like that. Like, you know, why the vomiting part? You know what I'm saying? I want to know why the vomiting part. You know what I'm saying? They're going to all be asking that question. Some of them might even sign up for the part where they do the special, you know, that special meet and greet. And then whisper to him in his ear, what's with the vomiting part? You know, and he say to them, you want to find out what's with the vomiting part? And she whisper back, yes. He said, well, come get that pussy freely. I'm going to show you. You know what I'm saying? Okay? So, and inquiring minds want to know, is it the back shots or do she got to do cowgirl? Okay? Anybody find out, hit me in my DMs because I want to know too. Okay? Anybody find out, hit me in my DMs because I want to know too. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it, but I want to know, do you have to get back shots? Or is he giving you back shots? Or do you have to get up there and mount that nigga? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. And I didn't mean to say nigga like that. You know, I got a flashback. But I'm just saying, I don't know if you have to mount that dick. You know what I'm saying? Hold the top of the bed as you mount them. I don't know. I'm asking a question. Okay? I'm asking a question. Okay? I want to know. Inquiring minds want to know.
You gotta check that pH balance, baby.
Oh my God.
You gotta check that pH balance, baby. You gotta check that pH balance, baby. You gotta check that pH balance, baby.
So inquiring minds want to know. Okay, so anybody who find out, okay, hit me in my DMs. I just want to know. Okay, is it?
Balance, baby. You gotta check that pH balance, baby. You gotta check that pH balance, baby.
I can't. Oh my God.
pH balance, baby.
Okay, so Yes, all you did was make him famous, baby. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And whew, okay, so now let's get to the next nonsense. So check this out. Now, God. Let's get into the next foolery. Here we go. Here we go. Now, y'all famous mayor, okay? Excuse me, I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all famous mayor, Tiffany Henyard. I hope I'm saying her name right. One of her boys was in a fight, okay? Okay? One of her boys was in a fight, okay? And Tiffany Henyard, okay, decided I'm going to scrap too. Now, I know, shout out to Messy Michonne, because she be on this nonsense, okay, with Tiffany Henyard, okay? And I know she going to dissect it better than I can. But I want y'all to hear the scrap, okay? This is the scrap, y'all, allegedly. All y'all Negroes going to jail. Yes. All y'all Negroes in here, y'all going to jail. Okay. And Tiffany was in here scrapping it because one of her boys, okay, one of her boys was out here fighting. Okay. And so she wanted to jump in it too with a bunch of men. With a bunch of men. You ready to jump in a fight with a bunch of men? Okay, I'm surprised they ain't pull that hair out. Okay, you ain't got a couple black eyes or nothing. Okay, I'm surprised. But somebody hurried up when somebody turned on their camera. Somebody noticed they were turned on their camera. Somebody came and snatched you out of the fight. Okay, but you thought you was getting it in. You thought that you was getting it in. Y'all Negroes can't take y'all Negroes nowhere. Can't take y'all nowhere. Even if you make it to mayor, damn it. Can't take y'all Negroes nowhere. You out here fighting somebody because they fighting a friend of yours that's a man. It's not your man. It's not your man. I can understand if it's your man. But it's not your man. It's your friend. Excuse me. It's your friend. And you out here getting gangster with everybody. Can you imagine? This what y'all do. This is what y'all do. Oh my God. Oh my God. I can't. Okay? I can't. I can't. It's crazy. I want y'all to hear this. The Democratic Party, we about to switch up a little bit. The Democratic Party I want y'all to hear this. The Democratic Party, somebody got a message for y'all. And it's a black man. Somebody got a message for y'all. Listen to this real quick.
We're just not valued by Democrats unless we are dead or in a dress. So it's like, unless you're George Floyd or Billy Porter, there's really nothing else left for any black.
Let me play that one more time, okay? A black man got a message for the Democratic Party. I want y'all to hear the message very well from the beginning. Check it out. This is what he said.
Men are just not valued by Democrats unless we are dead or in a dress. So it's like, unless you're George Floyd or Billy Porter, there's really nothing else left for any black men in between. So I've said all that to say that Democrats deserve every bit of the electoral ass whooping that they are going to get on Tuesday for all their lies and their years of neglect. And maybe in 2028, once Trump gets his last fall off, they can come back, stop the lies, stop the fear pandering, stop with the police gonna kill you and the George Floyd stuff, and talk to black men like we talk to everybody else about finances and taxes and things that actually matter. But for the black men that are coming over to Trump, I really don't see them going back, because I always say, once a conservative black, he ain't never going back. Black men are just not valued by Democrats unless we are dead or in a dress. So it's like, unless you're George Floyd or Billy...
Did he say that? Black men are not valued by the Democratic Party unless they're dead or in a dress. That's nasty. That's nasty. Hey, David, how are you? That's nasty. He said black men. Let's hear it one more time. That's what he said. Check it out.
Are just not valued by Democrats unless we are dead or in a dress. So it's like Commissioner George Floyd or Billy Porter, there's really nothing else left for any black men in between. So I've said all that to say that Democrats deserve every bit of the electoral ass whooping that they are going to get on Tuesday for all their lies and their years of neglect. And maybe in 2028, once Trump gets his last far off, they can come back, stop the lies, stop the fear pandering, stop with the police gonna kill you and the George Floyd stuff, and talk to black.
You know what shocks me more is that when they tell black men the police is gonna kill you, okay? When the Democrats are in the White House, police still kill black men. When the Republicans are in the White House, police still kill black men. I'm just saying. It still happens. But the Democrats will pump this thing. And let me share something with y'all. When you are a Democrat, you don't see this nonsense. You don't. Excuse me, y'all. I'm sorry. You don't see this nonsense when you're a Democrat. And I was born a Democrat. You don't see this nonsense until you wake up. And I told y'all, when was my wake up moment? My wake up moment was C-19. Working in the hospital and taking all these bodies to the freezer. That was my wake up moment. And when I woke up, I have never cried so hard in my life. I've never cried so hard in my life because I was fooled all that time. And when I woke up, baby, sometimes I want to go back to sleep. I ain't gonna lie to you. Sometimes I want to go back to sleep. Because when you wake up, it hurts. It hurts when you wake up because now you can see everything. It hurts. Like the stuff that I see already coming down the pipe. I had looked already behind the curtain. The stuff that I see that's coming down the pipe, this shit is scary. It's scary. You know what I'm saying? This shit is scary. Like I don't want to be able to see this anymore. But it's too late. But this is the uncomfortable truth. Black men are only valued for two things in the Democratic Party. Here it is.
Are just not valued by Democrats unless we are dead or in a dress. So it's like Commissioner George Floyd or Billy Porter, there's really nothing else left for any black men in between. So I've said all that to say that Democrats deserve every bit of the electoral ass whooping that they are going to get on Tuesday for all their lies and their years of neglect. And maybe in 2028, once Trump gets his last far off, they can come back, stop the lies, stop the fear pandering, stop with the police gonna kill you and the George Floyd stuff.
The truth is they ain't gonna be able to come back in 2028. They not. They're already setting up JD for that position right now. They already setting up JD for that position right now. That's why you hear the Republicans screaming JD 2028. Y'all not gonna get that place again. You're not. Y'all don't even have anybody on the Democratic side that can do anything. And I'm gonna share something with you. If Trump is still in his right mind after 4 years, if he's still in his right mind after 4 years, he gonna talk to JD about trying to make that move. I'm telling you, if he not talking to him already. If he not talking to him already about 2028. So Dims, y'all not gonna smell that house no more. You not gonna smell that house no more until the Republicans fuck up. Then you'll be able to smell that house. But other than that, if all the shit that Trump get done right now and it works out, y'all not gonna smell that house. The Republicans have won that house. As long as y'all had that house and y'all have worked that house, Republicans gonna be able to do the same damn thing. Because all y'all do to win our vote is lie to us and tell us somebody black and they not black. Okay? All y'all have done is told us that black men are going to be targeted. They got a target sign on their back. Mind you, black men have had the target sign on their back from birth. Okay? From the day they were conceived, they have had a target sign on their back. From the day they were conceived. So that's nothing new. Okay? And it's so nasty, it's from their mother's womb that they have had a target sign on their back. Because the mama will get out here and say she don't want this baby no more. And she'll go to the Planned Parenthood, that's called AKA the chop shop, and delete that baby. It's nasty, but it's true. Okay? You have content creators that will get in here and tell you that it's okay to be deleting black babies, okay? That will tell you that that's okay. And yet they get to stay on YouTube for God knows how long without anybody doing the correction. And now they back again, okay? Okay? That's the uncomfortable truth. But because with the fear mongering and the colorism, okay, this is how you get black voters. Because we so foolish that every time somebody mentions slavery, okay, we go into a psychosis. Every time somebody mentions slavery, we act like we lost our mind. How many times can we get these people, they be thinking, you know, they sit there and just be thinking, how many times can we get black people to rally if you mention slavery? If you mention all these programs that they think they had, you'll get black people to rally. Oh, let's take the DEI away. Let's see how these black people will rally. Y'all got so mad y'all went to Costco. Y'all got so mad, y'all went to Costco with fake Al Sharpton that will sell you down the river for the right price. Y'all got so mad you went to Costco. Oh no, we boycotting Target. We boycotting Walmart. We boycotting Amazon. And so now all the black owned businesses can die. So all the black owned businesses can die. And some of the black content creators that I follow, I was surprised that they were agreeing with the boycott. See, that's how you can tell the difference between a business owner, a true business owner, and who is not a business owner. Because I don't agree with y'all doing that boycott. I don't. I think it's stupid. Now, if you want to do something, right, you go and buy only those brands that are black owned. That's how you teach Target something. That's how you teach Target something. Because they have to pay those black business owners when you buy their stuff. Come on now. Now that's nasty, J. LaRaw. That's nasty now. That's nasty, J. LaRaw. Okay? Now, J. LaRaw said this. I didn't say this. I did not say this. Okay? But J. LaRaw said, and how much you think Costco paid Al to promote that, allegedly? Now, that's nasty. Now, that sounds just about right, sir. That sounds just about right. Because Al don't do nothing for free. He don't do nothing for free. He doesn't. And I don't know when the black community going to start understanding that. That man does nothing for free. When you see him out there talking on a podium about something happened to a African-American person, excuse me, he is not doing it for free. He's not. Somebody paid that man to come out there. That's the uncomfortable truth. And there's no hate at Reverend Al Sharpton. There's no hate. But how many times do we gotta get lied to believe that this person is not right? You know what I'm saying? This is just like somebody keep telling you, listen, if you eat this whole piece of chocolate cake, if you eat this cake every day, you ain't gonna get fat. Somebody lying to your ass. If you eat chocolate cake every day, you gonna get fat. You gonna get fat. You know you gonna get fat. But the person keep telling you, you not gonna get fat. Bitch, no, you gonna get fat. The black community, we love to be lied to. We do. We love to be lied to, and we want to love people who don't love us. We want to love people who don't love us. Renee said, allegedly, Al don't want the MLK files to be declassified either. Now, we all know why. We all know why, okay? We all know why, okay? Ain't nobody got to tell you. Excuse me. Because after MLK passed, who rose through the ranks? After MLK passed, who rose to the ranks? Of course I don't want you, allegedly, of course I don't want you to know. I'm not comparing anything like this. I want you to understand something. When I say this, I'm not comparing Yeshua's death to MLK. But I'm saying Yeshua was done in by his own people. MLK was done in by his own people. And until black people understand that, you ain't gonna get it. Done in by your own people. A little money will change people's mind. A little money will change people's mind. A little money will change people's mind, honey. Excuse me. Especially when it's us. A little money will change your mind, unless you got a clean heart. Unless you got a clean heart, it's very rare. A little money will change somebody's mind. And for years, our civil rights leaders, a little money changed their mind. Allegedly. That's the uncomfortable truth. That nobody, excuse me, that nobody wants to hear. I can't wait till this cold leave me. Oh my goodness. I can't wait. Oh my goodness. I want y'all to hear this. Check this out. Shout out to this young man. It's called Arista Entertainment, but I'm not sure if I'm saying his name correctly. But check this out. I want y'all to hear this. Check this out.
In this video.
Whenever the devil wants to take something from you, he doesn't attack the thing he wants to take. He uses something else as a back door. Watch this, because the devil can't take it. He convinced you to lay it down. My God! Who had a big heart, but don't use it as much. What the devil did was, they are given. But here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna let somebody they trust play them. And because somebody they trust played them, they now gonna walk around so bitter. So now everybody they meet gonna think they mean, because they never did an autopsy to see that they've been wounded by the people they was helping the most. Because whenever the devil wanna take this, He's not bold enough to walk in your house and say, give me your children. He'll send you a man and have you running behind that Negro more than you taking care of your babies. Sometimes the devil attacks a thing, not to attack the thing, but to attack your faith.
Tell me what you think in the comments. Have you seen this video?
Thank you to everybody who donated to the channel today. Thank you to everybody who came and rocked with me. I greatly appreciate that. If you want to donate to the channel, you can do it through Cash App. You can do it through Venmo. You could do it through Super Chat right now while we're still on. And even after we get off, okay? If you want to shop with us, our family business is called ubmraxfashion.com. So you have Mercari, POSHMARK, and eBay. This is our family business. The best deals you will get on UBM Rax Fashion website, okay? Also, if you want to shop merch, scroll to the top of the page, you will see Shop or Store. If you're interested, go check it out, okay? Scroll to the top of the page, you will see Shop or Store. They got hoodies, shirts, mugs, water bottles, baby clothes, all that good stuff. Go check it out. Excuse me, y'all. Whew, it was a lot to unpack today. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It was a lot. Everybody have a wonderful day. Y'all be safe. God willing, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Okay? God willing, I will see y'all tomorrow. And we out. We out. Let me just play our little song. And we gone for the day. Thank you, everybody, for coming and rock with me.